Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I got a new product here that everyone's going to want to know about. This is a wireless HD extender. If you don't know what that is, don't worry, stay tuned, watch this video. Everyone out there can take advantage of this. I love this thing. I'm super excited. Let's go. So what exactly is this right here, this extender? Well, all it basically is an eliminator for an HDMI cord. Why would somebody want to do that? Well, let me tell you why I wanted it. So I was looking for a solution for my installation. So I go around, do a lot of installations, and I'll put TVs on walls, and people will always hand me things. Like they'll hand me an Android box like this one right here, which gives you full live TV, movies, all that stuff free. So they'll hand me like a TV box like this one here, which a lot of people have nowadays. And then they'll hand me a gaming system, and they'll hand me and all of this stuff, and then all these cords are going to be dangling up through the wall. You have to drill holes in the walls, all kinds of stuff, or you just have cords hanging from the TV if they swap things out a lot. So this was a problem for me, and I actually found a solution, of all places, church. So I'll tell you, at church, what they'll do, at least at our church, is they will have these big screens all over, and they will have things displaying on those screens, things they want you to see. Sometimes it's scripture, sometimes it's videos, all kinds of things that they will have on these screens. And I thought to myself, well, how do they do that? Is there somebody with remote controls that control these screens and they're running around from one side to the other? But I didn't see anybody. So I asked around and I found out that they're using one of these. So what is this? So it comes with two little sticks, and I'll open this up and show it to you. One is a transmitter and one is a receiver. So it's an HDMI on both ends. So they will plug that into a laptop, and then one into a TV or monitor, or a switching system which could display multiple monitors at the same time. And then they will go ahead and just whatever's on their screen is on those screens. And I thought, man, what a genius idea, because I have Android boxes, I have gaming systems, I've got all these devices that I want to display on my different TVs, but I don't have to have them connected to the TV, which is pretty cool. So I could have, you know, a fully loaded Android box in one room, and I could display what's on the TV in that room, or on that box in that room in this room, which is pretty cool, guys. So you don't have to have cords everywhere. So now all my TVs in my house are clean. So I have an extra one here I'm going to give away to one of my subscribers by commenting something about this video down in the description section, in the comment section of this video. So I'm going to have a question at the end of the video, and that's what I want you to answer. So let me quickly unbox this right here, and I'll show you what it looks like. I'm actually going to hook this up to an Android TV box, and I'll show you how to hook it up to your TV. It's really simple to do. So if you want to get something like this, it's a cool solution for a cleaner look. There's actually a plethora of things that you could do with this. It really boggles the mind what you could actually do if you start eliminating cables. The clean looks, how far you have from your TV, the station you have around your TV could be cleaner. You don't have to have it, you know, a big mess of cords. You can get rid of all that stuff, which is kind of neat. And also, this is something that I'm going to use this for that I didn't even think about, is I could connect one of these to a DVR device. Now I have all kinds of DVR devices that I use for screen recording, and I'm going to be using this from now on. Now I don't have to have cords everywhere, and I can record from any room, and it will record to that DVR device, which is pretty cool. So if you're recording things off of your TV, movies, whatever it is, you can now do that. In fact, you can even connect this to those old VHSs. A lot of those have HDMI ports, and you can, or an adapter too for certain, and you could actually record onto a VHS cassette, just like you did 20 plus years ago, your favorite TV shows. So there actually is quite a few things you can do with this. So let's open it up. I'll show you what it looks like inside. I'll show you the cords. I'll hook it up, and I'll show you what it displays like. It's pretty cool. This is 1080p, so it's not 4K. So if that's a concern for you, don't get it. Not a big deal to me. 1080p still is pretty darn good. I will display this on a 4K TV with a 4K device. It'll just downsize to 1080p. Most people can't tell the difference. So I will go ahead and do it right now. Let's unbox it. All right, so there we go. So this is what the box looks like when you get it. Kind of talks a little bit about it on the side there. It's kind of in gibberish if you don't really understand the transmissions, but it does show you that you can send it from your desktop or laptop, set-top box, setup box, which is, you know, like an Android box, something like that. Consoles, gaming consoles, and then you also have your DVR right there. So it shows you kind of the types of things you can connect to. There's actually a lot more than that than says on the box. It talks about product features here, long range, audio and video transmission. So it is audio and video, so don't worry about that. It does have anti-interference, which is kind of nice. I actually have it through walls. Some people think it needs to actually be directly in front of your TV, but that's not true at all. I believe the range on this thing is about, it says 820 feet. So if you have it 4,000 feet away, it's probably not going to work too good. But 800 feet is pretty far. So you could pair up to 4 receivers in this, so you could actually add more, which is kind of nice. So you could have it displayed on multiple TVs, which is what the churches do. So that's kind of nice. So if you have one of these boxes, let's say you invest a lot of money and you get one of these fully loaded boxes, you actually could project it on multiple TVs in the house. Pretty neat. So this is what it looks like when you open it. This is a brand new one right here. I have a few of these already, but this is going to be a brand new one right here. I'm going to give this one away on the channel by commenting down below, and I will ask the question I want you to answer to enter in just a few moments. So you do have support, and there's all kinds of information there, and this is the other one. So how do you know which one's which? Well, there is actually on the end right here, it will say, I don't know if you can see that very good on the camera, but it has TX and RX. So this is going to be the transmitter, and this is going to be the receiver. So the receiver is where is going to be your TV. So you're going to plug this into your TV, your projector, whatever it is that you are projecting to. So that's your receiver. So you're going to plug that in to one end, and then the other end is going to be this one right here. So this is going to be your box. So let me just show you really quick what it looks like. So you've got your Android box here. There's an HDMI out. You just plug this into here. It's plug and play, guys. And then you're going to take this one right here and just plug it into your TV, and I'll show that in just a few moments. But that's all you have to do. It's super, super simple. So let's see what else comes in the box, because there is some other things in here, which is kind of nice. Adapters, extenders, all kinds of stuff. So there's your little instruction booklet right there. It is model 820, which basically just tells you the range that you can go on it. So there's a little bit of instructions, where it goes where, and then your support email, and then right there in the back if you want to do computer connections and things like that. So pretty neat. So let's see what else is in here. Now here's all those cords, guys. So these are adapters and extenders. So sometimes on the back of TVs, there's just not a lot of room. And so that's where these extenders really come in handy. So this transmitter is kind of wide, you'll notice. And so sometimes it just won't fit in there if you have other devices on your TV. So that's where an extender comes in. You just plug it in there, and then now it's a much skinnier path. So it's nice that they do that. And it comes with 2 different ones, so both devices can have an extender. One's a little longer than the other. In addition to that, you also have this little adapter here. Now this is power adapter. It's going to power your device right here. It is USB-C on one end and a regular USB on the other end. So the nice thing about this, in the back of your TV, you can plug this in to this side, this into your TV. So there's absolutely no cords dangling, and it is powered by your TV. And again, I'm going to show a demonstration. This is just the unboxing portion of it. And then there's another cord here, same kind of thing. HDMI right there. So both ends will have power with those cords. So that's what you get with this. You just get 2 of these, some extenders, you get some power cords, your covers like that, and then the instruction booklet right here. Pretty simple, guys, but that's the unboxing of it. Let me show you how I have it hooked up to the TV and to the box, and then I'm going to go ahead and plug it up to a TV and show it in action, guys. That's what I'm going to do. And then I'll ask the posing question to win one of these right here. Love this thing. Let me show it to you. All right, so we're on the back of the TV right now, and so I'm going to show you really quickly how to hook this up. It's actually pretty simple. So the first thing you're going to do is connect the power to this right here. Now this is the receiver end. It actually says RX on the end, so make sure you pay attention to that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to connect it right into the HDMI port. Now on this TV, as you can see, it won't fit because there's a little lip here. So that's where the extender will come in. Let me show you the extender. All right, so as you found out, you couldn't plug that in because of this little lip on the TV. So you're just going to have a little bit of an extender. So the extender is just like this. All it is a female plug that goes to your male plug extension. And now, guess what? You can plug it in just like that. So what do you do with this end? Well, this is the power end, which goes into the USB port on your TV, which will power this. So now you just have this right here. All right, so I'm in one of my guest rooms right now, and on the TV, all I've connected is the receiver. I have nothing else connected. So by connecting the receiver, you're going to see signal connection. That means that it's ready to receive anything you transmit. So now I have my little device right here. So this little device right here, although very small, I'm gonna need an extender for my box. You may not need to, just because it's a really tight fit. So I will put the extender on here, and then I'll go ahead and plug this into my box. So I'm just using an Android box right here, and as you can see, there's no HDMI cord going to this TV right now. There's not going to be. It's just going to be the transmitter. Now this is just one example of what you can use. I'm actually going to set this up with my DV recorder soon, so it's going to be really nice because I'm going to go ahead and record things without any cords. So I'm going to be able to record my live TV off of this. Now this has free live TV built into it, so that's really nice. So I am going to really quickly show you how I do it. So I plug that in. Once I plug it in, it just takes a few seconds to power up, and then you're going to see it casted over to this, and it is booting right now. It says boot on the screen. So once it boots to the screen, you'll be able to see everything that's on this Android box right here on the TV, which is pretty cool. So it looks like it just finished the boot. The connection should happen any second. And there you go. So it now has booted up, and there we go. So here's all of those apps that I like on here, like Heat Live right here. And if you could see that right there, great apps, got live TV, all that stuff. It's completely free, of course. Why pay for cable when you can get it for free? So there you go. You got your live TV, all the different guides. The guide will load up, just takes a little bit once you power it on, but there's your local channels, sports, all that stuff. So I've got this right here, my fully loaded box. I have it projected, so I could project this literally anywhere in the house. If I want it on the TV in the living room, if I want this TV upstairs, I can do it. One central location. I can get multiple transmitters and have them all throughout the house and have free TV just like that. Pretty cool little feature. So that's what I use it for, but I'm going to use it to record as well, so I can record that live TV. Probably do it on a cloner box or something like that. But you could use an old school VCR if you want to. That's up to you. But this is the transmitter right here in action. Pretty cool. All right, it's time for the question of the day, guys. To win one of these right here, this wireless HD extender, all you need to do is comment down below in the comment section. I want to know what you would use this for. Would you use it for gaming, so you can game without cords? Would you use it for TV? Would you like to project it to different TVs? Would you use it with your laptop so you can use it as a monitor? Would you use it for, you tell me. You tell me what you would use this for. There's lots of uses. There's probably some I didn't even mention in this video. So get creative with your answers, guys. This thing right here is pretty cool. I'm definitely going to be utilizing this as much as possible. I already have some of these. I'm going to be getting more because I think it's really cool that you can stack them as well. Pretty neat little feature, guys. If you want to know more about this, I will put links to this down in the description section of the video where I got it. And if there's any discount codes or anything like that, I'll be sure to share that with you as well. Again, it will be right down in the description section of this video. If you're using a cell phone watching this video, all you have to do is click the title of the video. It opens up the description section. I know some people don't realize that. If you're using a computer, it'll be right down below. If you're using a TV, well, then you're probably just going to have to ask me, and I'll send you the link. But guys, this thing's pretty cool. I love it. HDA wireless HD extender is a really cool thing, and it's about time they got rid of those cords. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks again.